Awards 2025. D.I.C.E Awards
There we go.
2025.
D.I.C.E Awards 2025. We're gonna call this your first penny of the day. All right.
All
We're
right.
gonna call this your first penny, just because I want to read the last story and you're gonna read the next story, right?
But I'm the bigger fan of the one that involves the last story.
I don't give a fuck.
What other games from that franchise have you played?
I've played the only ones that matter.
You say that. You haven't played all of them that matter.
All right, fine. I'll take this one. Connor, we're doing the D.I.C.E Awards. The D.I.C.E Awards happened this year. We did talk about it when the nominations came out. We thought it was a very fun list of nominations, very exciting time. So we're just going to quickly go through this one right here. Not a lot to super say about this other than congratulations to everyone who won. I heard great things about the D.I.C.E Awards this year. Haven't watched the show yet. I've been busy. Haven't had the time. I wanted to watch it live, but I was at work. And so now I'm just, now I just got to find the time to watch it myself. Who knows if when that's going to happen.
But the man who you simp for
All right.
is on that podcast,
Right.
on that showcase, on that award ceremony. That's what it's called. Not going to watch it?
Outstanding achievement in animation, Astrobot. Awesome. And then here, let me put this over here because I pulled up the nominations here just so you could compare and contrast if we have questions about who was in what. You're going to have to read it when we do that because the camera's blocking my view. Oh, my God. I don't want two of them. Oh, I just want this. Right.
Alt, maybe?
Oh, it doesn't work the way I want it to.
Maybe I'll take this one because I can read it. Oh, God.
Weird that functions. Why does it function this way?
You can make
All right. Outstanding. I got it. It's fine. This works. This works fine. Outstanding achievement in animation, Astrobot. Outstanding achievement in art direction, Black Myth Wukong. That's a boring choice.
Black Myth Wukong?
Yeah, that's boring.
No, it's great. That's the thing. It deserved it because it wasn't getting recognition in that area.
Yeah, it's art. It's art direction. I don't think having high fidelity, high realistic graphics that look great. I don't think that puts you in a great art direction category for me.
It's that and those cinematics that I've talked about.
Yeah.
Every single time those cinematics come on, I'm not talking about the ones that are in game. The ones that are
the pre-rendered stuff. Yeah,
yes, those are amazing. And they always played around with it as well. So for that reason alone, I'm happy it got it.
Outstanding achievement in character, Indiana Jones in the Great Circle for Dr. Henry Indiana Jones. Shout out Troy Baker. Outstanding achievement in original music composition, Helldivers 2.
Hey, that's that tone. We all know it. Drop in.
I would have really liked to have seen an Astrobot win here, but I'll accept the Helldivers 2. Outstanding achievement in audio design, again Helldivers 2. This one I do agree with, but Senua Saga, that team continues to do amazing things in that category. Outstanding achievement in story, we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. A little basic maybe, but
it
fine.
Is, yeah.
I mean, you would be able to say it more than me on how good that story was, but
so the translation, not even translation, the performance of Troy Baker as Indiana Jones, being able to replicate a character like Indiana as perfectly as he did, deserves that story, that the character win that we just talked about. But as far as the narrative, it very much is it follows along the path of an Indiana Jones story. Very similar to particularly Raiders of the Lost Ark and I'm blanking on the fucking third one.
Temple of Doom. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Last Crusade.
Last Crusade. Yeah. So
the best one.
Everyone kind of agrees with that, but
a lot of Raiders fans out there.
There are, but I still think everybody kind of falls on the Last Crusade more.
Last Crusade is just a way better written, better told story,
But and that's the thing. It replicates an Indiana Jones story, but not in a way where it blows your socks off. But yeah, probably could have been better rewarded elsewhere.
Outstanding achievement in outstanding technical achievement, rather. Astrobot. Not mad at it. Probably should have gone to maybe like a Batman Arkham Shadow, a game that actually, debatably broke actual ground in technical achieving
VR,
things.
Yeah.
I mean, Astrobot was great. I'm always willing to toot the horn for Astrobot or whatever. We've kind of seen that formula before, so what was technically groundbreaking about that? I don't know.
Honestly, Warhammer is as good as it looks, and not having as much space to take up.
Maybe the little tiny Astrobots all working together and stuff, and being able to kind of control them a little bit. I mean, that was cool. That was cool stuff. So you could kind of talk me into it, but
Yeah.
Action game of the year, Helldivers 2. Shout out. Honestly, that was the one that I wanted to win, but I didn't think was actually going to win.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it got the win.
So am I. It deserved it.
Adventure game of the year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Sure.
No, because the adventure aspects are better in Prince of Persia. But no. Fair enough. Yeah. No. It's more interesting. It certainly is. But in terms of adventure mechanics, Indiana Jones gets deeper
Indiana
into it.
Jones, the movies, has laid the blueprint for what what adventures should be, right? So,
Exactly. But we are talking about a new game, so it didn't set anything. It's just doing what Indiana Jones already did. But
Family game.
That's not giving it enough credit.
Family game of the year, Astrobot. Astrobot really won big, huh?
Yeah. Well, what else was going to win on this list?
Nah, you're right. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know. Little kitty, big city, maybe. Plucky Squire, maybe. Again, the DICE Awards are decided by actual developers. Excuse me. The DICE Awards are decided by actual developers. So there have been in the past, and there have been even in this list of things where we go, oh, clearly that one. And then that's not what happens because the developers see games differently than us inherently because they are behind the scenes, like looking at it and so forth. Fighting game of the year, is that where I'm at? It's Tekken 8. It's Tekken 8. No, yeah, that was one of those ones where you're like, all right, cool. Racing game of the year, F1 24, which I believe actually wasn't received well, right? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong.
Beats the hell out of me.
Role-playing game of the year, we have Metaphor Refantasio. Congratulations, Metaphor. At least they got something here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the only one they won. That's crazy. Sports game of the year, MLB The Show 24. Congratulations, MLB The Show. That's always consistently a great game from what I hear. Strategy/sim game of the year, we got Balatro.
Go there.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Online game of the year, Helldivers 2.
No surprise there. It made the biggest waves. What else are you gonna give it to?
I want to hear it. Oh, no, they're just switched on the two different things. Okay. Oh, no. God, fuck. Where is online game of the year in this list? Here it is. It's like way down. Diablo 4 probably could have made it. Marvel Rivals was nominated. Surprised that kind of didn't, off of some recency bias stuff. I mean, I'm glad it's Helldivers 2 because that was the best online experience I had this last year.
It was. Marvel Rivals was able to change up that Overwatch formula, but it did feel like an Overwatch game made better.
Listen, it's an Overwatch clone.
Helldivers 2,
not even better, I would argue. Like, I would say Marvel Rivals is worse than Overwatch.
I would not say that
like,
at this point.
I like Marvel Rivals better, but I think that's because of the cheat code of like the Marvel characters and the fun that it is to play Marvel characters and the fact that like Overwatch went the wrong way. They had a winning formula and then they diverted.
I still just think the third person gameplay of it allows you to do way more than Overwatch does.
I also appreciate third person and just the number of characters is crazy and so forth, but I think it kind of dilutes the game a little bit. Like,
to a degree.
It's just not as well balanced. I still contest Overwatch is a better pound for pound crafted video game than Marvel Rivals is. I like Marvel Rivals more though. Because sometimes doesn't matter how good you are at the art, the other one just hit better,
That's how it goes.
Immersive reality technical achievement, Starship Home. Cool.
There you go, guys.
Immersive reality game of the year, Batman Arkham Shadow. Outstanding achievement for an independent game, Balatro. Shocking. Kind of expecting an Animal Well there.
One guy, though.
Off Balatro. You're correct.
Yeah.
You're correct. All right. Yeah, you're right. And then mobile game of the year, Balatro. Well deserved. Well deserved. Outstanding achievement in game design, Astrobot. What were the other ones here? In game design, Animal Well, Astrobot, Balatro, Helldivers 2, UFO 50. I'm gonna say it should have been UFO 50 or Balatro. Astrobot, kind of an all right. Yeah, sure, give it to that if you want, but nah. Outstanding achievement in game direction, Animal Well. Oh, Animal Well did get something. Good for them. I'm happy about that. And then game of the year, Astrobot.
I knew that in the mobile one going in.
Not mad at either. I'm not mad at any of these. None of these make me go, "What are you guys doing?" There's no Sifu winning fighting game of the year. Did Sifu win? Sifu won, didn't it?
I don't think so.
I think it did.
I think it was just on the list, and it didn't actually win. And that was the whole thing. We were like, oh, well, if it wins, we have to debate whether that was, fair, because is it a fighting game? Not really. But then I think it didn't win, so we didn't have that conversation.
Oh, it did not win. You are correct.
Yeah. I think what came out that year?
2022. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Was it King of Fighters, I believe?
22.
Yeah, it has to be King of Fighters.
Fighting game of the year.
Came out in 2023. What is it?
It's Multiverses.
Multiverses. I'm going to say it didn't deserve it.